Imagine a place so silent, so isolated, that the only sound you hear is your own heartbeat. A place where the line between myth and reality blurs, and countless souls have entered, never to return. This is Aokigahara, Japan's infamous suicide forest. Welcome to Scary Tales with Addy, where we explore the most mysterious and chilling tales from around the world. If you're ready to uncover the haunting secrets of Aokigahara Forest, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let's begin. Location and geography. At the base of Japan's iconic Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara Forest, a dense woodland covering 35 square kilometers. Known as the Sea of Trees, its volcanic soil absorbs sound, creating an unnervingly quiet environment, like an oppressive silence that wraps around you. This forest was born over 1,000 years ago, after Mount Fuji's volcanic eruption in 864. Lava flowed, cooled, and hardened, giving rise to the unique terrain we see today. Thick foliage, uneven ground, and a labyrinth of trees make it easy to lose your way, both physically and emotionally. As you walk, it feels as though the forest itself is watching, waiting, and guiding you deeper into its unsettling embrace. Historical and cultural significance. Historically, the forest held a spiritual significance for locals, tied to Mount Fuji's sacred status. Yet, darker stories emerged over time. One such tale is that of ubasut, a cruel practice in which the elderly or sick were left in the forest to die during times of famine. Though historians debate its authenticity, the legend endures, adding to the forest's eerie reputation. These stories, paired with the forest's isolation, gave rise to the belief that Aokigahara is haunted, a realm where spirits linger, unable to find peace. Imagine a place where every whisper of wind might be a forgotten soul, desperately trying to be heard. Folklore and myths. Aokigahara is home to some of Japan's most chilling folklore. Locals speak of yurei, vengeful spirits said to roam the forest. These ghosts are believed to be trapped by their unfulfilled desires or tragic deaths, their anger and sorrow manifesting in the shadows between the trees. Visitors have reported hearing faint cries, as if carried by the wind, or seeing fleeting, shadowy figures darting between the trunks. Some claim to feel an overwhelming sense of dread, as though the very forest is alive, breathing with an ancient and malevolent energy. The tragic reputation. In recent decades, Aokigahara has gained global notoriety as a place where people tragically take their own lives. Since the mid-20th century, it has been associated with hundreds of suicides, earning it the grim nickname, the Suicide Forest. Experts believe its allure lies in Japan's cultural struggles with mental health, societal pressure, and financial stress. Tragically, novels and media have romanticized the forest as a place to end one's suffering, further deepening its dark legacy. Authorities have responded by placing signs throughout the forest, urging visitors to reconsider. Messages like, "Your life is precious, and think of your family," serve as desperate pleas to those contemplating irreversible actions. Despite these efforts, the forest remains a somber symbol of life's fragility. Its quietude, a stark reminder of how fleeting and fragile we truly are. Science, behind the silence. One of Aokigahara's most unnerving traits is its profound silence. But why is it so quiet? The answer lies in its volcanic origins. The porous lava soil dampens sound, absorbing vibrations and creating an unnatural hush that presses in on you, making the forest feel even more isolating. For those who enter, this quietness can be unsettling, amplifying even the faintest of sounds, a rustling leaf, a snapping twig, or their own heartbeat. Psychologists suggest that this overwhelming silence may heighten feelings of isolation, making it a deeply introspective and, for some, troubling experience. In such silence, can you still hear your own thoughts? Or do the forest's whispers drown them out? Survival stories and unexplainable encounters. Not everyone who enters Aokigahara is lost forever. Some have shared chilling tales of survival and escape. Hikers recount getting disoriented in the forest's maze-like paths, only to stumble upon mysterious objects, abandoned tents, personal belongings, or cryptic notes left behind by those who never made it out. Others speak of unexplainable encounters, cold breezes and still air, shadows that seem to follow them, or the unmistakable feeling of being watched. While some of these stories end with relief and escape, they leave behind an indelible mark on those who experience them. A sense of something other lingering, something that isn't quite ready to let go. Local perspectives and legends. To the locals living near Aokigahara, The forest is more than just a haunted place. It's woven into the very fabric of their lives. Some revere it as a sacred site, intrinsically tied to the spiritual power of Mount Fuji. For others, it's a place of darkness and fear, an expanse where restless spirits linger, forever trapped in the forest's depths. Generations of stories have passed down through the ages, adding layers to its mystique. Legends speak of cursed trees, ancient and gnarled, that entrap anyone who dares to draw too close. There are whispers of spectral guides, ghostly figures that lead lost souls deeper into the forest, into an unknown that no living person should ever know. These stories ensure that Aokigahara's dark reputation persists, even among those who have never dared to enter. It's a place where the past is never truly gone, and the spirits of the dead are never fully at rest. The forest's dual nature. Beyond its tragic associations, Aokigahara is a place of startling beauty. A beauty that masks the darkness beneath. Its dense trees, the rare wildlife that calls it home, and its proximity to Mount Fuji draw hikers and adventurers, eager to explore its mysteries. The famed ice caves near the forest are a marvel, cool and inviting, attracting visitors from all over the world. Yet, for all its natural splendor, there's an undeniable undercurrent of unease. The forest's labyrinthine paths, tangled and disorienting, seem designed to trap those who wander too far. The silence is suffocating, and the magnetic rocks, capable of disrupting compasses, make it feel like stepping into another world, one that may not want you to leave, a place where even nature seems to conspire against your escape. It is a place where beauty and terror exist in a delicate, disturbing balance. Conclusion. Aokigahara Forest is more than just a haunted place or a tourist destination. It is a complex symbol of beauty, mystery, and sorrow. A reminder of the fragility of life and the weight of untold stories. As we leave the shadows of the sea of trees, let's pause and reflect on the importance of empathy and connection. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out for help. Remember, no matter how dark it may seem, you are never truly alone in this world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Aokigahara. If you found this story hauntingly captivating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Scary Tales with Adi for more chilling tales from around the world.